Let's install the Peercoin wallet on Linux Mint Cinnamon. We're going to do this today using the Software Center. So let's open up the Software Manager. It's going to refresh a list of software really quick. Now, there are other ways to do this, but today we're going to show you how to do this using the Software Center. So just search for Peer, and top thing that comes up is Peercoin FlatHub. Now click on this, and it looks like we only have a FlatHub option, no DEB package, so nothing coming through apt, just a FlatHub package. We have version 0.15.0. Requires 1.3 to download, 4 gigs of space required. That's probably for the blockchain, but let's find out. Let's try installing this. Install it. Additional software will be installed, so it looks like we have some prerequisites here. No big deal. Let's continue along, and let's get this thing installed. All right, there we go. Now we're done. So we could launch it from here or remove it if we want to. Let's just check in our menu here. Peer, so we see right here, Peercoin. What is, I had some other files under downloads and stuff. That's something else I was looking at. So anyways, let's launch this. This is what we just installed, Peercoin. And here we go. Recent transactions may not be visible. It has to sync the blockchain. So we're 12 years and 43 weeks behind. So pre-syncing headers. Let's just let this go and see how long it takes, and we'll come back when it's done. All right, so that wasn't bad at all. Less than 30 minutes to download the blockchain. Now, it looks, now that the blockchain has finished, I'm able to actually use this. So here it gives me the option to create a new wallet. So it does not give me a wallet. Doesn't give me the option to create a wallet or import one until after the blockchain's downloaded. Now, while this was downloading, take a look right. Whoops, not what I was looking for. So I have this terminal. I was poking around a little bit, and let me just go ahead and clear this out here. And if you look under var app net Peercoin Q2 data blocks, this is where the blockchain is. So this is only for the flatpak, right? If you're looking at the actual package, it's going to be under .peercoin, a hidden Peercoin directory in your home directory. But if you're using, the flatpak, it's going to be under .var, so a hidden var directory. The dot means it's hidden on Linux. Anyways, this is the blockchain, and I believe the wallet is supposed to be created either under, so it's under data blocks. So it's either under data blocks or just directly under data. We're going to find out because we're going to create a wallet right now, and we're going to see where it appears. So let's go ahead and create a wallet. Now, the wallet is going, I'm not going to encrypt it now. It's recommended. I think you have to unencrypt it if you want to stake it. I forget what the deal was with that. I'm going to have to look into that. But I'm not encrypting it now for the purposes of this. Your wallet, you need to keep it secure. Don't show it to anybody. It contains your private key. Whoever has the private key controls the wallet and any money in it. So don't share your private keys. Don't make them public. Don't let anybody see them, right? So descriptor of the wallet, make a blank wallet, disable private keys. All right, whatever. I'm going to stick with the defaults for now. You know what? I'm going to give it a name. Wallet 1. Just going to call it My Wallet 1 to make it more of a unique name. So My Wallet 1. I'm sticking with the defaults. I don't know why it wouldn't be blank. All right, make a blank one. Blank wallets do not initially have private keys or scripts. So I guess you would add those manually if you make a blank wallet. I don't want that. I want the default. I want a normal wallet so we can see what a wallet looks like, right? So let's create this, creating My Wallet 1. There we go. My balance by default is 0 available, 0 pending, and 0 total. So there's my wallet. You can send it by, typing the address of who you want to send it to and the amount and a label. You can receive. All right. So you can receive money from people. You can list transactions. I have none because I'm not doing anything. And here's minting. I don't have any money. So I don't have any money in here, so I can't mint anything. I guess I could mine, right? I believe I could just mine it using proof of work. I'll have to look into how to do that. I haven't looked into this yet, but proof of stake, I don't have any money yet, so I can't do that either. So I'm gonna have to look into those, maybe do another video for that. Might be on Linux Mint here or on another desktop, but we'll get to that, right? So for now, I have 0 money, but let's go and look at this data directory, right? So Actually, before I do anything, I want to check the size here. du-sh. Let's just check what's in here. So 1.4 gigs, and that's everything in the data directory. So blocks, let's see, blocks is a gig, right? It's 1,017 megs. So it's about a gig. That's your blockchain. The blockchain is a gig. You have a 1 gig blockchain. I think Bitcoin, I forget what the latest is, but the last time I downloaded the Bitcoin blockchain, I think it was around 500 gigs or something, but it's huge. And, basically blockchains for cryptocurrencies tend to be pretty big, depending on the currency, I guess, but Peercoin is pretty small. I don't know if that's because of lack of transactions or just how it was designed. I know it's designed to be small, but I'm not sure if it would grow, if it was as popular as Bitcoin, if it would grow to how close to the size of the Bitcoin wallet it would grow. But anyways, 1 gig, that's pretty nice. That's manageable. You can fit that anywhere. Really terrific. You can have a really humble, small system and fit your gig of blockchain data on there. That's pretty nice. So let's take a look here. Let's just, instead of du, check the storage. Let's just check what's in here. -la. All right, so this is all data under the blocks directory. No wallet there. That's all your data. And just to check, I want to check index. So index, just some metadata and logs and stuff, right? So let's jump up above blocks to the data directory. The data directory it has a subdirectory for my wallet. So that's where the wallet's going to be. In your data directory under my wallet, that is where the wallet is, and it has a journal file. So the wallet.dat file is your wallet. You need to keep and protect this file in order to keep and protect your coins. Also, if you have a password, if it's encrypted, you need the password. So you need your wallet file and your password and probably that journal file in order to keep your coins. If you were to move this wallet file to another system, you should be able to import it and see everything in the wallet software on that other system. So one other thing I wanted to mention with this client is not the most recent version available. Please update to, version 0.15.1. So I'm on 0.15, not 0.15.1. So I'm slightly off. It still seems to work, but it's not the newest version, and I probably should have the newest version. You can disable this message, but if you really want the latest version, you should probably just go to the website and download it and use it. So we'll probably do that next. In any case, this is how you install it using a flatpak on Linux Mint. If you found this useful or interesting, maybe give me a thumbs up, but hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on our other content. We're doing a lot of crypto content, but even more Linux content and a ton of tech stuff in general: Windows, Mac OS, hardware, software, coding, Raspberry Pis, networking, robots, all that good stuff. So make sure you're subscribed. But that's about it for today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on that next video.